3 months ago, I had a great job and a nice apartment, and I was in love with my wife.
When? No.
How long?
A year.
The first time. On our sides.
Hello?
I imagine by now you are well into the excessive facial hair phase of your depression.
It's not a good time, Wendy.
Dad's dead.
What? Nice, sis.
Mommy.
What's different about her?
The boobs. She had a little touch-up.
Your father had one final request, and we are going to honor it. He just wanted his kids under one roof. So for the next 7 days, you are all grounded.
Hey. What? Oh, no. We're just sitting in an awkward silence.
Whoops. We come apart there. Mom, close that robe.
It's just breasts, Judd. Same ones you suckled at.
No, Mother, those are not the same breasts you nursed us with. You got bionic breasts now.
Judd Altman. What's it been, 7, 8, 9 years? What happened to Quinn? You guys didn't split up, did you?
She slept with my boss.
Well, that'll do it.
Yes, it did.
Done.
Right. Is it the whole world or is it just his family?
You need to put a baby in that woman, like, yesterday. Have you had your man parts checked? Because you may have emptied them over the years. My room is next to yours. My room is next to yours.
This is the guy that slept with my wife.
Who are you coming here?
I'm Wendy Altman, bitch. Yeah, that's a princess cut.
You guys are idiots, but you're my idiots.
We made love on our first date.
Mom.
I don't mind telling you, the man was hung.
That should have been the headstone.
Clearly, she lost more than a husband.
Starting over is complicated, and you don't do complicated, Judd. You never have. Anything can happen. Anything happens all the time.
I've been chasing this idea about a perfect life. But life is unpredictable and irrational and complicated. And I want a complicated life.
I left the baby monitor on upstairs.
Oh, there we go. There.
Turn it off.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Stick a baby in there, Paul. Shove a baby up there.
It's a circle of life, everybody. Let's go, Altmans.
This is a really weird movie to me. First off, I think it looks very good, but like a very good rental. I can't imagine people wanting to travel to the theater to pay that kind of money, that kind of time, to put up with the potential hassle of someone talking or being on their phone to see this film. Not only because it seems small, this kind of subject matter is handled quite well on the small screen these days, exceedingly well, but also the cast. I love the cast, but I love them all on television. So again, Jason Bateman, Adam Driver, I'm very excited to see him here. Tina Fey, although this is a very unlikable role for Tina Fey. I think she has a hard enough time finding good movie properties. I don't know why she'd want to play someone who comes across as someone unlikable. Then, of course, Jane Fonda had a pretty solid hit with Monster-in-Law with Jennifer Lopez. But here, again, seems small. Corey Stoll, he's an up-and-coming talent thanks to his work on House of Cards. He was in Nonstop. But again, television talent. So I have some concern about whether or not anyone's going to go and see this in theaters. I know it's based on a popular book. And I think it's trying to be an Oscar contender, which is the biggest head scratcher of them all here. And the reason I say that is because it's being released in September. I think that's a very odd release date for this movie. And it's directed by Shawn Levy, who's a very commercial, comedic director. He's never made an Oscar bait film before. So I think that this movie should have come out like in the spring or the summer as fun counter-programming, light counter-programming when people just want to go to the movies anyway. They're like, it's the summer, I want to go to the theater, I want to get a soda and a popcorn, but I'm tired of blockbusters, so I'll go and see this movie. I could see that working out. But I think when you start to get into, September is early to get into the Oscar race, but at the same time, people are busy in September, and I just think this seems like a weirdly placed movie, and I think the movie itself isn't really quite sure of its identity. Television cast for a big screen endeavor, and then, of course, this somewhat Oscar-y release date, but really, clearly, I think anyone who looks at it unbiasedly, who isn't involved with the production, would say, I don't know what you're thinking that you would be an Oscar contender here. I mean, not only do you have such a light film, but nobody here, it's not even like you've cast people who have been nominated or been close to being nominated in the past. Maybe that would help. And look at August Osage County, another family drama, which thanks to Julia Roberts and Meryl Streep, it's really only nominations, and that's because they're so famous and awards friendly even before they made August Osage County. So I think that again, identity crisis. That's how I describe this trailer. And I think it's going to make a great rental. And this is another film, and we're getting more and more of these that look like they really should debut day and date on demand. Because if this came out on demand and it had all the publicity running up to it, I think Bad Words, the other Jason Bateman movie this year, would have also benefited from this. But with all the campaign, you know, if someone said this comes out on Friday and you can watch it in the comfort of your own home for like $10, I would totally be there. But travel to the theater, I think I would wait the 3 months to just check it out on demand. So I'm curious to what you guys think. Is this a theater-worthy experience to you? Do you think it has any hope of being an awards contender? Yes, why, or why not? And what do you think of the cast? Timothy Olyphant. I love Timothy Olyphant. He's so good on Justified, and he doesn't even really get a line here. And also Rose Byrne, by the way. I forgot to mention her. I am happy to see her getting more and more work, and not, she's not being typecast. She's, here she seems to be playing like the, unexpected romantic interest, and I liked her exchange with Jason Bateman about like, that'll do it, done. I thought she handled that very well. I think she's a very talented actress who has a lot of personality, and I'm glad that Hollywood's letting her show that. All right, so thank you for tuning in to my review, and you can check out some more episodes right now.